My name is Hector Padilla. I'm the Director of Operations for Lax Valley Stores. In 2007 is when we really started looking at ways to do something responsible with the styrofoam and the plastics. And we're fortunate enough to partner up with a company, Avantgarde Innovative out of Houston. And we learned a lot in the research and looking into machinery and what's best for our needs. And we were able to come up with a plan, and we put it into motion in 2007. And we've been recycling ever since. And it was a problem where the byproducts like styrofoam and plastic was building up so much that we had to haul it off to the landfill on a regular basis, and it was costly. Not only was it costly, it was also affecting the environment because these things don't deteriorate too fast. Styrofoam being one of the slowest products to deteriorate or decompose, and plastic being second. Cardboard, like I said, we have already been recycling it, and we've been baling it for years, but it was the styrofoam and the plastic that was giving us a headache, and it was the mass amounts that was produced. When we started doing the recycling on these products, we started looking at other ways because it started changing to not only recycling, but how else and what else could we do to help the environment. And we looked at the 3 R's, which is reduce, reuse, and recycle. And we're recycling our products that we can, and we reduce our consumption, for example, in electricity and water consumption. And we reuse the products that we actually, before we recycle them, we reuse them to repackage some of the product that we put back into stock. Most of our case goods, and what I call case goods, are materials like bedroom furniture, dining room furniture that come in a box. That's what we consider a case good. Inside the case good, it's packaged with styrofoam and plastic to protect it from moisture and impact. Styrofoam being probably the easiest produced packaging material, and it's the lightest, so it doesn't add to the weight. Nowadays, when we speak about shipping and ships coming overseas, weight is a big factor. So styrofoam lends itself as a good product to use as packaging. What it does on the other side is becomes one of those hard to deal with products. And our goal is always to find as close to the end user as possible, meaning the manufacturers that use the styrofoam as a raw product. One of the manufacturers we found was in Mexico, who was making picture frames with it. And those picture frames would come back into the market through like Walmart, Target, and things like that. So it would find itself back into the marketplace as a new material. Or it'd be sent to a manufacturer that would reproduce the styrofoam. And most of that was being shipped back to China, which is where a lot of the styrofoam is produced for packaging. And I think we all have a responsibility in that. And Lax, I'm proud to say, is taking big steps in reducing our environmental footprint.